Welcome to my review of dating app Salt. So, for those of you that don't know Salt, it is a Christian dating app. Yes, a Christian dating app. They do exist. And I think actually Salt came out like 2019. And I actually remember when it came out because there was a massive buzz. And yeah, I think my first thoughts when I sort of heard about Salt, this Christian dating app, was that it sounded a lot like Tinder. So I downloaded it. And yeah, I'm going to give you a more up-to-date review of what that looks like. So it's actually really simple to download. So it's on like Google, like the Android. I don't do Android. I only do Apple. So what the other people use is on that, but it's also on the App Store. So I was able to download like super easy, which is always good. They make you like sign a terms and conditions, but it's like a very biblical terms and conditions, which is quite nice, about values. And then like straightforward with any dating app, you just like add in your about me's. And it's like quite simple to use. I think it's like very user friendly as well. Like the experience is actually quite nice. And I think it is very much the swipe left, swipe right, but I think within that there's obviously room to kind of stop and reflect on people's profiles. Although, Sol, I must say, you only get so many matches a day and then you stop us and you say reflect on the day and go and pray or something like that. But it's actually quite healthy, I think, so that you're not just like swiping left and right as though, I don't know, you're like shopping on eBay and like looking through a carousel or something. I don't know. So yes, I think overall I've probably met more like-minded Christians on Salt than I have any other Christian dating app, for instance. I won't name I don't want to throw shade at other Christian dating apps because they're doing them. But yeah, I think this one, there's a bit more like-minded people and younger people. Yeah. I think if I was to give the app like a rating, I mean, I didn't find love on Salt necessarily, but I still think it's helped a lot of other people find love. So I know of like very close friends and family who have got married. So I would say that actually it's like worth doing and to give it a go. And to like have fun with it. Don't be like serious. Don't be too serious. Like, and I mean that in terms of just having a little bit of fun and just getting to know people. Which leads me on quite nicely, actually, in terms of my own dating experiences. Yeah, sorry, I just said a little prayer because it's been here and there, and I feel like it's very hard as a Christian woman to date. You know, the odds are like there are more women than men in church, so it's obviously quite difficult from that perspective. But also, like, people are on different journeys, and so I've met or, you know, sort of gotten to know Christian guys that have very different views of dating. I've had some Christian guys who are kind of like, I like you, but I need to pray. And I'm like, yeah, no, that's cool. And then they finish what they're saying. I need to pray on a mountain, I need to fast and read through the book of Daniel before I can even consider a date. Really? No. So I've actually had literally situations like that where I think dating's been taken too seriously, especially at the early stages when you're just getting to know someone. I think I've also had it on the flip side where I have had like really kind of like very honest, vulnerable Christian men kind of say, I want to date you. And I've said no, which sounds like I'm just not giving them a chance. But I felt like I could sense in myself that maybe we were at different points and we had different revelations of our faith. You know, sometimes people think the Bible's just, you know, a healthy suggestion. But I don't believe Jesus died for a suggestion. So, like, when it comes to things like that, I take it quite seriously. But those are my thoughts on Salt app. and my experiences of Christian dating. What do you guys think? Comment below and let me know.